Hello everyone, it's Samantha of Senses of the Soul, and this is my January 2021 Ascension Energies Update. So I'm calling 2021 the Year of Unravelling. Now, unraveling means undoing, disentangling, untangling. It means basically taking an unruly ball of wool and unwinding that and winding it back up properly so that you can then weave the tapestry of your life in a way that is mirroring your true self. So that is what we are starting on this year. After all the healing we've gone through in the ascension process, now we are going to start to live on this material world more in alignment with our true self. And that means our value systems, it means our beliefs, and not being hooked into mass consciousness. So for those of you that are ascended souls and have chosen to go on this new earth timeline and see life differently and see through the illusion, this is where you are heading. So sit back and enjoy the ride. This is going to be a very fast-paced year, rapid change, a lot of change for people, some people relocating, a lot of establishing new soul family. So this is where we are learning to deepen and widen our heart and connect more with each other and co-create. So this is really coming on board this year and for the next 10 years to get us ready for the golden age. It's a new golden age in 2032 of peace and prosperity. And knowing that there is enough, getting away from separateness, getting away from ownership, getting away from needing to covet because we don't think there's enough. And all of that was implanted in our DNA a long time ago, but we've cleared and cleaned all of that out of our cellular memory, or we're moving into that anyway. And people are going to learn now that there is enough, despite anything or any way it looks out there. This will also bring a lot new innovation and technological, scientific innovation, a lot of retooling of economies, that kind of thing, especially after COVID, which has really taken apart the rest of what was dysfunctional and not working. So this year you will be unraveling what isn't working for you and engaging in and creating something that is more in alignment with your truth and where you need to grow next. Your soul knows if you have a soul contract. So this is a new era, which is the Age of Aquarius. It's also called the Age of Love, the Age of Intuition, the Age of Innovation, the Age of Imagination. So there are a lot of good things that are coming online in this new time as we move forward. And we are going to be rebuilding this year. This is where we start to rebuild and rise from the ashes, so to speak. So this is where we face our fears, and a lot of it, especially last year, we faced a lot around scarcity, and move forward and know that we will get what we need as we move forward. So there's three things we need to keep in mind as we move through this whole year. And one is that our mind is powerful. We create with our thoughts, our words, and our actions. And we have to believe that we can create a better world, believe that we can create better for ourselves and have enough, and that abundance is all around us. And be conscious and free ourselves. Know that we have that free choice and that free will, no matter what's going on out there, no matter what we're being told, no matter what we see on the media, the snippets of information that we're given that we're supposed to believe creates our whole life are simply just that, illusion. So we need to continue to look and see through that and know that we create our life and that we can call in what we need. So the mind's powerful and it can be a slippery slope. So we have to learn to be in alignment and keep practicing that alignment with our heart and listening to our heart and not going off the cliff with our mind. So this, we will keep practicing that this year. And we decide what timeline, as I said, we want to be on, the new earth or the old earth. You decide in every moment, and staying present is really key to doing that. We also, as I said, will be attracting a lot new soul family this year. We're going to need to stretch, widen, and deepen, continue to connect more deeply with those around us, and learn to open our heart, take a risk, and be brave, even though we've been hurt in the past, as well as continue to deepen our connection with all that is and the divine, and our sense of faith and our sense of knowing beyond what's happening here, even if it looks chaotic. So all of that will be coming into play. Some of you will be working on your sense of spirituality by deepening your spiritual practices, depending on what that is, and figuring out where you find your center. And that leads me to the third thing that we have to keep in mind, which is knowing that we need to flow and that we can make it through this and we can grow through this. And everything is as it should be. So it's going to be a lot of growth this year, a lot of adapting, etc. So we need to just move and flow with that. Continue to practice self-care and find our balance, because especially in this new sensory system we have and this new perception that we're getting through that third eye of wisdom, intuition, imagination, that we need to learn to really dance with that and find our center when we feel like we're getting too overloaded instead of shutting down or numbing. So these are all the challenges we'll continue to go through this year. And the archetypes that we're embracing this month in January are the lover and the magical child. And those are two archetypes that are specifically heart focused on that heart chakra. So you're still going to feel a lot of clearing here, grieving, sometimes lack of motivation, dark night of the soul, depending on where you sit in all of that. Our sleep will still be off. We may be sweating again at night. We're going to have downloads, humming in the ears. Thymus as well will continue to still be affected. So we will have, again, issues with our immunity, that type of thing. So watch your health. The magical child elixir that I have in particular has elderberry in it, which is very good for viruses and supporting that thymus. So take a look at that. The magical child elixir and the lover elixir are two that I recommend this month for you, as well as my soul chakra tea and my soul chakra spray and love chakra spray. So all of that's in my written blog. There's a discount code in there for you. And of course, also all the cosmic dates that are in there as well that will be assisting us this month. But overall, just remember, all is unfolding as it should. And just take time and be patient with your healing process and with things lining up for 2021, because we're really not going to start into 2021 energies until February 10th. Okay, so take January to continue to nurture yourself and to heal and find your center and align more with who you are. Yeah, so that's it. I wish you the best of January as you move through this with as much ease and grace as you can, and that you continue to move more deeply within yourself. So take care, and I will see you in February.